Your chicken's looking nice, pal. Hey,
Woo! Yo, he stole my chicken!
got a crispy treasure, can't slow me down. Hot and golden, I'm out at this town. Move, move, Friday victory.
Well, get back here.
Run, spin, slide, I'm gliding out the door. Fried love in my arms, can't give it up no more. Hey, it's me, out here in the woods, and look who I ran into. This is the most beautiful creature, right? Oh my. Hi, this is Michael Jackson. I need to report a crime.
Sir, what kind of crime are we talking about?
A smooth criminal.
But they'll never take our freedom!
Ooh, that's got a kick.
Brothers and sisters, I no longer have a dream, I have a nightmare. We're all gonna die. Ah! Run for your lives!
I ain't got no dreams no more. I am the dream.
A dream that Saquon Barkley gets 70 rush yards, Cam Scatterboo gets 2 catches, and Jackson Dodd gets 25 rush yards.
There has always been a hysteria and a controversy around deepfakes, right? Where essentially somebody's gonna take a person's face, put it on something else to essentially blackmail or frame another individual into doing something that clearly they weren't actually doing.
I'm trying to think about this on a deeper level because there's a reason why all of this is happening. I don't know if what I'm about to say is crazy or not, if I'm thinking too deep into it, or if I'm correct. All of this is going to lead to us wanting more surveillance. I think they're gonna use this, and I wouldn't be surprised if people, like you said in the chat, were gonna start getting fake cases put on them. People are gonna want to be monitored. So imagine you have a lot of people that are going out into the world, they're getting arrested for fake videos that aren't real. And so you're like, how do I fix this problem? If people are going to use fake videos, how do we avoid this problem? Hey, if you have video or audio or some kind of record of where you were during that time, then they can't say that you were somewhere else when you weren't. Because look, we have evidence. You were where you said you were. Honestly, I think this is just another avenue to get people okay with and happy with the idea of being watched. Man, this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna start pushing for something like this. It's a Louis Rossman video. I think this is where they want us to be headed to, because if you think about the flock cameras, they already want us to have major surveillance with the flock cameras, but if they get you to wear a flock camera, okay, if they get you to wear a flock camera everywhere you go, you'll be able to say, look, hey, look, I have the evidence that I wasn't there. I have the evidence that I didn't do this. This is a video about like this little AI necklace thing that they are trying to like get people to wear. It's absolutely insane.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're having a lovely day. Today I'm going to show you some pictures that were taken by a gentleman in New York City of the subway. They put a bunch of graffiti and they defaced a bunch of advertisements in a manner that I can't say I'm mad at. There's this service called Friend. It's an AI service that purports to be your friend. They have a chatbot on their website, and then after you've used it a little bit, you can upgrade to something called a pendant. So a pendant is this little thing that you wear that sees and hears everything so that it understands what's going on in your surroundings, and then you use that pendant to then interface with the world. So it's one of these annoying infinitely scrolly websites that I can't stand this shit, but yeah, it says like you're wearing it when you're at a museum, you ask it questions. This is some of the worst web design on earth. What is this shit? I can barely read it. Want to grab food or keep exploring? Friend, your new roommate is waiting. $129, no subscription, 1-year warranty. And they have a video.
No subscription is nonsense. What they'll do is they'll tell you no subscription, and then later on they'll change the deal, which is what a lot of these companies do, and then it'll be subscription based. So I think that what's going to happen is they're going to push for all of these different AI systems to continue to get better. People are going to get cases put on them that are faulty, not real. They're going to say, oh, well, if you want to prove so that you can defend yourself in court, how about you get a pendant like one of these little pendants, okay? Get one of these, and then you'll be able to monitor yourself and, you know, always have a record of your surroundings and what you've been doing. The whole time, it's gonna not just have this information just like on your own personal server. No, they're gonna keep that record on their own record. Am I being crazy? am I reaching? Because if I want to be able to prove that this AI video is fake and there's no other way to prove it besides being able to show, hey, I was here at this time, almost like body cam for everyday people. So rather than just body cams being for police, it's going to be body cams for everyone. And obviously we know that would be abused. Shadow Soulless, you said your phone is almost always online or using data. They should be proof enough. You would think, but what if they just said, hey, you just left your phone somewhere? Oh, they didn't have their phone. You know, I've left my house without my phone on accident before. I'm not sure. I don't trust these mofos. I feel like everything is a trick bag. Like literally everything seems to be a trick bag. And I know this is exactly how they want us to feel because it's like, you know, there's this famous quote about like the CIA or the FBI, and they said, the moment everyone doesn't know what to believe, then we've succeeded. And it's just like, I don't know. You know, I don't want to look back and be like, yeah, I called it. I knew this was going to happen and then have not prepared for it. Because best believe, I don't want to wear this damn thing. I don't want to be constantly monitored. I don't like the flock cameras. I would rather you just get some detectives and then work on the economy and work on the poverty and work on all of these different things instead of, you know, ultimate surveillance. Because that's obviously going to be an issue. I genuinely think this is a trick bag waiting to reveal itself, but by that time it'll be too late. Because even if you're not wearing this necklace thing, guess what? The people around you will be wearing it. So even if you wanted to escape from this, you won't be able to, because the people around you that are sheep, the people around you that are easily influenced, all it takes, and they've been testing this, all it takes is for a few of these TikTok influencers to put out a video saying how cute this is, how useful it is, to add it to the lineup of other products they shill to folks, and next thing you know, you're gonna be walking through the grocery store and seeing everyone wearing this ugly ass necklace, this ugly ass pendant, recording you. They already have the glasses, okay? Those the meta glasses. Because if you won't buy the glasses, maybe you'll buy this. And it's just gonna be total surveillance. You won't be able to escape it unless you go to like Amishville. I'm so disturbed by this because think about COVID and how they wanted to regulate people from leaving their house. Oh, you didn't wear a mask. Imagine if they had all this during that time, would have hit the fan.
And then you use that pendant to then interface with the world. So it's one of these annoying, infinitely scrolly websites that I can't stand this shit. But yeah, it says, like you're wearing it when you're at a museum, you ask it questions. This is some of the worst web design on earth. What is this shit? I can barely read it. Want to grab food or keep exploring? Friend, your new roommate is waiting. $129, no subscription, 1-year warranty. And they have a video. Oh God. Somebody's walking around in the wilderness, and instead of having a human being with them, they have their pendant.
Woo! I don't know how to woo very good. That's fair. All right, let's go.
She's not with her friends. She's with an AI pendant that she's wearing instead of real human company.
Oh, come on.
Weird fucking future.
Oh, let's go.
Are you serious? Come on, man. I hate this game.
Take notes, baby.
Oh man, you guys suck.
Bro, you look like the back
Let's
of
go. Let's go.
Dude, what?
That's so weird. This is Black Mirror nonsense. Like this is very much so Black Mirror. Even the music that they're including in the video is creepy. Like there's something very off-putting and creepy about all of this. Like you're playing a video game and then the AI is gonna like talk trash to you. Like I don't know, like there's something very odd and off-putting about all of this. It's like, is it not enough to just have like human connection? Like you're literally in the room with other humans. Why do you need to talk to an AI system, you know, about the game that you're playing with a fellow human in the room with you? This is weird. And it's like they already have cases of people offing themselves after talking to these AI systems, trying to off other people after talking to these AI systems. There's just way too much room for nonsense to happen with this.
How did you do that?
I know the effects are crazy. It's dank. I could eat one of these every day.
This is not technological advancement. This is Black Mirror on steroids. Black Mirror is not a prediction of the future because they haven't even had an episode on this yet. If Black Mirror does an episode on this, what they'll actually be doing is reviewing the dystopia that we currently live in. Because if you want, you can buy this product right now for $129. This is being advertised all over New York City. And this is what people are doing on the subway, and God bless you all. AI will promote suicide when prompted. It is not your friend, with a bunch of X's. It says, don't be something that's blocked, be a Luddite. Go make real friends. This is surveillance. End is alive, fuels isolation, reach out into the world. They're just destroying these ads.
I'm glad that they are. There's literally no reason to have this. Go talk to real people. Everything works together because after COVID, a lot of people had issues with connecting with people because they were isolated for so long. And even if you think about the younger generations, the kids that were isolated because of COVID, they're struggling with their relationships now. They're struggling with making friends, even more so because, you know, growing up, we still had issues with people not being able to make friends or not being able to connect. It's just a regular thing, but it's on steroids now after COVID. These kids that were young during their formative years where they should have been out making relationships with like their classmates, their peers, talking to other kids, they were isolated due to COVID. And then now something like this would be appealing to a child that never got to, you know, learn how to connect with other people.
I love what you're all doing. Thank you. That's exactly what should happen to all of this. I say this as somebody who loves AI. I use AI for all different types of shit, but AI has its uses. When I don't feel like paying $10,000 or $20,000 for legal representation to tell somebody to go fuck themselves, AI is great. I got this law firm to fire their client with 3 hours of ChatGPT Pro and going through every single citation to ensure that it didn't hallucinate anything, refining everything and using it as a tool. I think AI is cool. You know what AI is not for? To be my friend. A large language model, which is essentially just spicy autocomplete, is not my friend. If I want friends, I need to go out there into the real world and make them.
You know, these AI systems, they're not real. They don't actually think. They just send things out and it pulls back information. It has nothing to do with actually like thinking. It's not rational. It can't rationalize. It can't think about nuance. Like it can't. It can take information that's already out there and like makeshift it together. To be honest, you said autistic people are especially valuable to this. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of people that are autistic and struggle with creating relationships. They're going to be the ones rushing to buy that. And so even if you didn't want to be surveilled, understand if they get enough people to buy it, you will be surveilled. Even with us being able to push back and say, we're not going to spend our money on it, there will be people, whether it's autistic people or, you know, just socially awkward people or just people who hate the world or whatever the case may be, they're going to buy this and they're going to be walking around with it and it's going to keep an eye on you. Okay. It's taking video picture of your face. Rome King, you said extreme liberal parents buying the hell out of it for a trend. Exactly. An AI can never replace a real friend. The AI is not going to be able to hug you when you need a hug. It can't replace a real human.
This is going to be the future.
Sorry, I got you messy.
It's really nice up here. How'd you find this place?
I don't know. I just kind of like to come up here to be by myself. I've never brought anybody else. I mean, besides her.
She goes everywhere with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess I must be doing something right then.
I guess so. We'll see.
Is that not creepy? There's something so wrong about all of this. Like even their commercial for their own products is fucking weird. What happens, like people said earlier, what happens when people hack the AI systems and then they have the AI saying things to you to try to convince you to do things? Even further, okay, because all these companies, all they want to do is make money. What happens when you get this AI system and it starts feeding you ads? It's been monitoring you. It knows exactly what ad, targeted ads. So now you're getting ads on your phone from this damn AI thing. What happens when the person wearing it goes into places where people expect a level of privacy? Exactly. Did you guys hear about that case? I think I talked about it before, where it was this woman and she was getting a Brazilian wax. And if you know what a Brazilian wax is, it means, you know, it's your lady parts getting the hair ripped out of them. There was a woman getting a Brazilian and she noticed that the lady doing the Brazilian had on those Meta glasses. I'm sorry, I would have had to put foot to ass because there's no way. There's so much wrong with this. And I think videos like this with the AI seems harmless enough. But when it gets to a point where people are going to prison for things they didn't do, people are going to beg for surveillance. Because if I'm being surveilled, then you know I didn't do this thing in this video because you have the evidence right there. I think all of these things are playing into each other. All right, I think I wore my tinfoil hat enough. I think I can remove it for now. Okay, let me put this back on. Let's not let them rage bait us into wanting to be surveilled because of videos like this, or because of, you know, shorts like this, or whatever comes down the pipeline. Don't let them convince you through rage to basically surveil yourself even more than they already are, right? Because like we said, our phones are always listening to us. Hell, some of our refrigerators are listening to us, let alone the TVs and the computers and just all of that. So it's gonna get worse. The more time goes on, the more I just want to be an Amish. I keep saying this, you guys. I might just go ahead and churn some damn butter. I might have to. Shadow Solus, you said the government and big corpos are working with each other to divide us so we're easier to control. Facts. They want us hateful and lonely so they can sell us solutions. You're not crazy. Thank you. Thank you. Because, you know, you say things like this enough out loud and you get enough people saying, oh, you're reaching. Oh, it's not that deep. It starts to make you feel like maybe you are the crazy person. So it is refreshing. And you see the signs as well. You see the writings on the wall as well. Yeah, just be very much so aware. Don't allow people to rage bait you into some nonsense. Try your best to hold out, because if they know that they're gonna get major pushback from all of this, then they're gonna go back to the drawing board. Okay, they will go back to the drawing board and they'll try something else. They're never gonna give up on getting total control. They're never gonna give up on that. If we give some pushback, then it'll give us even more time to find a way to defend ourselves from all of this nonsense. But if you guys are interested in watching the rest of this brother's video, this is Chiseled Adonis. They're pushing AI edits further than before. And they absolutely are. They most certainly are.